Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee bra Catholic priest aro Biswasi Manuge Hindutva extremists bra Jabalpur MP de March refers de hamla kuri opor condemn kurishe. Goima War Cemetery de Friday din World War II laga 81st anniversary commemorate kurishe. Manipur laga violence control day anibule naparya ro Prime Minister Narendra Modi ke Manipur de ek parbi anibule naparya opode opposition parties bra Friday din BJP led sarkar ke criticize kurishe. Arunachal Pradesh bra tourism boost kurble dangor step loigina nutun logo aro policy launch kurishe. Even though New Delhi de tourism minister Pasang Dorji Sonabra lead kurikina loishe. Hello viewers, moi se Ranjimi Himjoy apna sabke Nltv roundup news se swagat kurise. Aibi sawaj laga khabar khan. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee bra Catholic priest aro Bishwasi Manuke worshippers ke Hindutva extremists bra Jabalpur MP te March 31st te hamla kuri aporde condemn kurise. Idu katna de Father Davis aro Father George T Kun Mantla Parish bra pilgrims ke sat tishe Daijun ke physical assault kurishe. Suspected agya Bajrang Dal activist bra group te duipar rukhaishe religious pilgrimage chaitike hamoite. NPCC bra janaishe ki religious pilgrims jaitike hamoide dictar diado constitutional rights khilaf harassment aro violence ase. NPCC bra Madhya Pradesh sarkar ke decisive action mangishe aro legal proceedings hisab de galti kuria khan khilaf phal measure lokina religious minorities ke pradesh te hohai kurubule chanaishe. NPCC bra inika homoi Madhya Pradesh de thagya Catholic community logot sad ase koikina chanaishe. Manipur laga violence control day anibule naparya ro Prime Minister Narendra Modi ke Manipur de ek parbi anibule naparya oporde opposition parties bra Friday din BJP led sarkar ke criticize kurishe. Leader of opposition Mallikarjun Kharge bra Prime Minister Narendra Modi ke Manipur de julti jaikina hal tv kugina chanashe. Opposition bra violence oporde phal bra janch kurubule aro parliamentary white paper pesh kurubule mang rakhiche. Daikam bra former state chief minister Ambiren Singh ke bhi dosh tishe Manipur laga law aro order de biya kuriya pra. President's rule do hal no hoy itu karne state laga election process restore kurubule mangisha aro president rule thalya oporde extra statutory resolution rakhibule chanaishe.
And thousands of homes, businesses, religious sites destroyed. Families have been torn apart, yet the BJP government watched in silence as the state descended into chaos. More than 4,700 homes have been burned and over 13,000 structures including schools, hospitals, and places of worship have been destroyed. Between May 3 and July 30, 2023, over 3,000 FIRs were registered related to rape, sexual violence against women, murder, loot, and erosion. The internet was shut down for 212 days, the longest blackout in Indian history. Supreme Court judge also visited, many other NGOs are also visited, but not Modi ji, not Prime Minister. No fursat nahi hai na bhai. To fursat nahi hai. BJP has no plan for peace. Instead of engaging with the all stakeholders and addressing their grievances, they have allowed the conflict to deepen. Their incompetence has pushed people further apart rather than bringing them together. They failed to bring people together, convince them, and bring peace. Till today it is also going on. I demand inquiry and also let them put a white paper on the table so that who is responsible for that and whether it is the fault of the state government or no support is given from central government or it is merely a politics. BJP's incompetence forced them to impose precedent rule despite having 55 MLAs in the assembly. Majority, but huge majority. Why? You have not controlled. Why? The party that claimed to offer a double-engine government has admitted its failure by putting the state under precedent rule. The BJP's double-engine government has completely failed in Manipur. They promised stability, but instead they have delivered bloodshed, division, and economic collapse. In conclusion, sir, I would urge the Prime Minister.
Former Chief Minister Dr. S.C. Jamira Nltv logot kunba exclusivity mamla khan
demarcation
inner line permit free movement regime Congress declined non-Naga representation or Naga political solution of Porde Kotabatishe. Jamir Kuishi ki PAL ILP regulations or acta balance FMR approach lagese. Congress declined hoi jado leadership kamzor or Janda Khan logo disconnect hoi jabrasi kuship. Jawan Manu Khan ke Nagaland naga political halat saigina active hisa lobule anurod kuship.
It is made known to one and all that the boundary demarcation between India and Myanmar was done on watershed formula. And this was done without the knowledge of the inhabitants of that area, that is the Nagas. And on account of this watershed formula, many Naga villages are fallen into Burma, and even the kings that are house of Loa, the boundary runs just in the middle of the house. So this is very unrealistic, number one. Secondly, since many Nagas are in Burma, and we have intermarriage with them, and we used to cultivate. Inside Myanmar, they also come and cultivate there. So there was a free movement from the very beginning because they belong to the same Naga community and having the same custom and culture intermarriage there. So the question of this fencing in this border, at least in Naga area, this is unthinkable on the part of the Naga people. Because how can you divide the family, the people, because of this artificial fencing between people and people? So I'm totally against to this fencing in the border. Now they were giving lots of excuses. Drug trafficking, then this insurgencies. Well, drug trafficking has been, I think, dealt with according to law. So how can we be this point for this kind of fencing? And this insurgencies, I think once Naga problem is resolved, then this kind of trouble will not be there. And therefore, this government of India should have the guts to settle this Naga problem as soon as possible And once you clean up your house, then there's no problem from outside. So according to my view, it is not logical. It is not, I think, proper to divide Naga people because of this boundary. Younger generations' mindset is different, their vision is different, and they have much more experience, knowledge than this older generation. Now, almost all of them would like to play their role, not only in the state, but in the country. And it is only national political party can open their way to play their role in national level. And therefore, now time has come that the youth of Nagaland, now they have to see beyond this Nagaland and see that their field is in the whole country. And I believe once settlement comes, when peaceful condition prevails, definitely a new political alignment, realignment will emerge. At that point of time, the younger generation would be, I think, will choose which national party do you choose. At that time, most probably, especially minorities, Hill people will prefer secularism, secular party. So I have great hope that Congress will definitely emerge as one of the, I think, very significant political party.
Kohima War Cemetery Day Friday din World War II laga 85th anniversary commemorate kuriche. Jarlot Carty Trustee aro tai laga team khan World War II laga heroes khan ge tribute bule Jesami bra Kohima tak 39 hours peraiche. Jarlot Carty bra koishe ki Battle of Kohima 1944 day tai laga grandfather Lieutenant Colonel William Felix Proundu 1st Assam Regiment day commanding officer takiche koikina.
The Japanese encircled the town and the siege continued until the 20th of April when the 2nd Division were able to push up relieving forces from Dimapur. But the battle continued with the Japanese well entrenched, fighting extremely bravely themselves until they started to withdraw on the 1st of June is when their General Sato ordered his men to start withdrawing. And finally the Allies could start pushing further through Kohima, clearing Kohima, and then clearing the road down to Imphal, and then beyond back into Burma. So Kohima itself, it's the first point where the Japanese were defeated in a battle on land. It took a long time. The situation here was not just militarily critical, but it was absolutely grim fighting, hand-to-hand fighting, close contact, night and day.
India mikan kada break taloy na wa site ki Nltv. Welcome back. Araki News Channel. Duijin Loa Entrepreneurial Event Days, the study Falcon Do Shark Tank Nagaland pra 28 or 29 March Day organized Kushe School of Agricultural Sciences, Nagaland University, Metsibima campus day. Sobse Poila Din Day keynote addresses to Dean Professor L. Daiho or Associate Dean Professor J. Longkumar Bra T-Ship. Daijin Bra Entrepreneurship Bra Nagaland Laga Jawan Manuke Empower Kuriaro Economic Growth Opor Kotakushe. Session Day Piyush Chandra Kunekta International Trainer Ase Daido Resource Person Takishe. Second Team Day Ta Expert Bra Kinika Business Ideas Present Grupo Ito Opor Briefing T-Ship. Winners Kanke one-on-one mentoring session aro startups shuru kurubule financial motive tibule koikna chunai she. Shark Tank Nagaland bra students ke kinika networking opportunities bra faida bai aro entrepreneurial fasla lobule laga edukan oporde kyan dishe. Nagaland University Day researchers pra ekta educational technology develop crucial. The research team day Department of Computer Science and Engineering pra Engineer Ramesh Singh, Engineer Chenglep Yaka Kongyak aro Engineer Akam Chungshi Longkumar bra students nimide integrated multi-access edge computing logode intelligent tutoring system banaise. Itu bra personalized learning experiences ke revolutionize grupo. Team pra ekta flexible learning system propose kurishe jun bra customized learning content based tibo ekta students pra lagya hisapte. Bajakan laga welfare nimide papna kurigina Arunachal Pradesh State Commission for Protection of Child Rights pra Thursday day observations or policy recommendations ekta high level meeting day chair Chief Minister Bema Khantu ke dishe Commission pra Education, Healthcare, Safety, Abuse Protection or Substance Addiction nishna critical child rights issues oporde statement de janaise. Commission Chairperson Ratan Anya bra Right to Education Act 2009 laga Section 12 ke julti implement kurubule janaise. RTE Act laga Section 32 de grievance redressal mechanism activate kurubu koishe. Statewide anti-bullying guidelines are school state anti-bullying committees 2025 to 26 academic session day mandatory form kurubule mangishe. Drugs khilaf larai kurubule school state barhai clubs reactive kurubule recommend kurishe. Commission pra sarkar ke developmental pediatricians appoint kurubule aro intellectual disabilities ke julti diagnosis aro treatment tibule support mangishe. Commission pra ROP state gona de special needs pajakan nimide child development centers kulubule chinaishe. Arunachal Pradesh pra tourism boost kurubule dangor step loigina nutun logo aro policy launch kurse. Even to New Delhi de bra loisha aro tourism minister Pasang Dorji Sona bra lead kurigina loisha. Arunachal slogan Beyond Myths and Mountains to State Natural Beauty laga highlight kurubule M kurushe. Nutun logo bra Durkosi Mountains aro Orange Rising Sun Khan tikaisha aro Arunachal do land of the Dawn Lead Mountains ase koigina symbolize kurushe. Even the tourism experts can bra sustainable development kurubule aro tourism juntu local communities kan ke benefit hoigina regions culture protect kurubo itu kan oporde discuss kurushe. Nutun policy do Arunachal ge top tourist destination banabule dule M ase. Sikkim Chief Minister Brem Singh Tamang bra Sikkim State High Level Committee laga 4th meeting chair kurishe April 3 day. Meeting to Sikkim day 12 communities laga Sheetul tribe STK push kurubule nimite ase. Meeting day ministers MLAs aro officials kan hisaloshe. SSHLC Canberra 12 communities laga extensive ethnographic study kurishe jundu Government of India ST eligibility criteria logot align kure. CM Tamang bra final goal tak punjubule political aro social mobilization continue takibule emphasize kurishe. Discussion to historical, cultural aro socio-political justification supported chandishe. Tamang bra aro Sikkim day ethnographic aro tribal museum banabule plans announce kurishe state indigenous communities heritage ke dunya ge dikhabule. SSHLC bra recommendations ke central government logo de submit kurubo. Ito lakishe Nltv round up laga khobor aru inka news or updates kan pai thikibuli sai thikibidel TV.